Alrighty then. Howdy, folks, and welcome on back to the Flying T-Bar C. So, it is time for us to be getting on into some more Throwback Thursday, where we're playing some golden oldies from my childhood or yours. Currently, that means we're going through some more of the Wild Arms series and playing Wild Arms 2. So, yeah, we're having ourselves a good time with it, and I hope you guys are excited because I know I am. Last time we started up the game, and we were trying to. I think we were trying to find a villa for the lady that the mage chick is trying to, or for the guy that the mage chick is trying to find. So we're gonna be doing all that fun shit, as well as we turned into a monster. Like there's all kinds of crazy shit that happened. So yeah. Of course, though, before we get on into the stream, as always, folks, if you guys enjoy my streams, you enjoy my content, hell, maybe you just enjoy my dulcet tones, you can totally check out all my other socials with YouTube, Twitter, Blue Sky, Ko-Fi, and Throne. YouTube is the archive where you can find over 70 different playlists of all sorts of different shenanigans that I get up to. You want to see tips? You want to see tricks? You want to see me bang my head into a wall until I finally win? You can find all that and more over on YouTube. Twitter and Blue Sky, on the other hand, are where you guys can find any and all announcements involving the stream, things such as when I'm going live, what games I'm playing, and what days I'm playing those games. So go like, follow, and if you think it's worth subscription, well, I ain't gonna say no. You want to support me outside the stream though, because that's just how you roll. You can check out Ko-Fi and Throne; they exist and they are a thing. However, all I ask is that y'all take care of yourselves before you try taking care of me when it comes to all that type of stuff. So, what do you guys say we go ahead and get on into the game here, shall we? Oh, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna click these buttons. Click this button, and this button, and this button. All right. I think last time we went back into the town, we tried to make some spells and shit like that. I'm trying to kind of remember everything. Howdy, Team Weeb! Howdy there, Gravy. How's things going? Alright. Ding, 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 ding. I'm okay. You? Pretty good today. Pretty good. Me and my buddy that I kind of stay with, I guess, went up to my hometown and met up with one of our other friends, and um, got some lunch with her and her fiance, and had some good Mexican food. And then I helped with a little bit of stuff around the house here before we got started on doing stuff. And played a game of horse. Cool, sounds fun. Yeah, it was a good time. Spent a good long while visiting with our friend because it's been a while since I got to hang out with her. All right, now I got to figure out where the hell I'm going. Hang on, maybe I can get a hint in here. God damn it, I didn't mean to do that. Bet you I can get a hint. Mr. Valerie is no man, so watch your tongue. Careful, I just can't help worrying. Fudge, where am I supposed to go? Well, congrats on hitting a 70 stream streak there, Gravy. Damn, 70? I'm here so much I should be getting a salary. Well, yes, sir. If I could pay you a salary, I would. But I am grateful that you hang out with me so much. Maybe we're supposed to go this way? Hey. Find a thing? Oh, no, right. That's the battle thing. How's the game so far? This game is pretty good so far. I am liking it, and it's definitely like it's a big generation shift up, but so far it's been pretty enjoyable. Ate a big dinner and now I'm feeling tired. Oh no, the food coma. The food coma hits. It spares no one. Oh, hey, did we find it? Hey, we did! Sweet! That's gonna be the wildest part of this game, like, is trying to find all of these locations and stuff. Since they're all hidden, so we'll just have to, like, wander around the map until we find stuff. Alright, into the chateau we go. I would like to meet with Mr. Valeria. I'm sorry, but is he expecting you? No, not really. In that case, can I ask you to wait in the parlor on the 3rd floor? Would be happy to. Please, let me show you the way. I have an invitation letter? Why didn't you say that sooner? Sorry. I can't help but get nervous. I hate waiting like this. I bet we'll have to have good manners and everything. Sorry to keep you waiting. There was something I had to finish. No, don't get up. Let me introduce myself. I am Irving. Irving Vald Valeria, Lord of the House of Valeria. I am, Ashley Winchester, the sole survivor of the destroyed Special Squad. And the lovely lady is the famed Elniak Witch Girl, perhaps. Well, Ashley, would you like to know most? Everyone thinks that ARMS was disbanded because of what happened at the ceremony. But actually, our aim was not simply to prevent terrorism as we announced. Actually, it was a magnificent experiment in demon summoning. Demon summoning? Magic ritual to bring beings from a parallel universe into ours. You mean you brought us there for that? Yes, and ARMS was destroyed. That wasn't the end of everything. You miraculously survived. Control of ARMS passed to the House of Valeria. I'm saying that ARMS is being reborn under the Valerias for a different purpose. The new ARMS will belong to no nation, but will be an autonomous fighting force. Ashley Winchester, selected by ARMS. Here you are. Something wrong with my sister? No, nothing. These two were guests of mine. You could at least greet them. Altacia? Altacia? Altacia. So, Gravy, what'd you have for dinner? Let me finish. The old ARMS was destroyed, so new ARMS made up of just me? No, not just you. You are the third member. We must be ready for anything, but we need a crest sorcerer. Which is why I asked for help from the famous Elniak Witch Girl. This girl too? But my name is Ilka Elniak. The Elniak Witch Girl is my older sister. She got hurt in an experiment with a magical artifact and couldn't come. So I came instead. I guess I won't be of any use. It has to be my sister, right? I would like to use my magic to be of use to somebody, too. I want to be like my sister. Of course, my magic isn't as good as hers. I was only about the middle of my class in magic school, so I sort of lack confidence. Do you think you could use me? I had marry me chicken, pasta, and broccoli. What is marry me chicken? I have never heard of this. Alright, I'm sure you'll be fine. You probably know this already, but it's a very serious business, understand? Yes, thank you very much. I still have a long way to go, but someday I'll be just like my sister. I'm so glad. I thought all men who were prettier than women were cold. Irving, you aren't that way at all. You're actually very nice. It's chicken breast cooked in a cream sauce. Ooh. Can't go wrong with that. That sounds good. Nice? Oh, really? I don't think I'm quite as nice as you say, Luca. Really? But I am not about to deny that I am pretty. I've never thought so, but that's what I've always been told. These days, I'm beginning to think maybe it's really the case. Let me give you your first mission as arms. Oh, but wait. Preparations will take a while longer. Wait in the chateau for our preparations to be complete, then you'll get the assignment. It is more than that, but that is the TLDR version. Huh. Okay. Alright, we have to go find some stuff. We are going to do some exploration. Here on the third floor, the parlor in Irving's and Altasia's private rooms. The Valeria is always busy. If he's not in his room, he may be on another floor. To get the other floors, please use the elevator straight ahead. Should I go into detail? Sure, Gravy, feel free. You know me, I'm a foodie. I like talking about food. Don't worry, my hand isn't shaking that much. I'm Linda. I'm kinda new at this, so go easy on me, okay? What a nice young body. I'm Momo. As you can see, I'm a nurse. Okay. The sauce includes the cream, sun-dried tomato, parmesan, and various seasonings, and a demi-glaze from the cooked chicken. Ooh, that sounds yummy. Oh, treasure chest. Shooter Dark. It's definitely for her. Raises sorcery and stuff. I'm not a big fan of like putting Parmesan on stuff, but having it mixed in with like a sauce or whatever is always pretty good. Locked. Not locked. Treasure chest. More gold. Increases strength but lowers vitality. No, I'll take it for now. Might switch it off, but we'll take it for now. It isn't a cheese sauce, but the parm does add to it. No, most definitely. Like, it sounds like pretty awesome. Plus red pepper flakes, add heat. Yes. Altasia. It's so rare that my brother agrees to see visitors. He has a bad habit of taking everything upon himself. But no one has the strength to do everything all alone. Yet everyone has the strength to help others. Isn't it ironic? Okay. I'm still trying to figure out why there are so many freaking people that we have to give names to. Like, I've never had to name so many NPCs. Although one of the said NPCs, oh hey, balcony, I think could potentially be a party member, largely due to the fact that he has a character portrait. One of the orphan kids from the town that we were in. That's a save point person. Alright, whoop, didn't mean to do that. Oh, back into the chateau. That's the main deal there, so we'll keep going around this way. Okay, nothing else there. Alright, so we went through all of those, so this way. Who are you? Even a champion of justice has to put food on the table, so I have this side job here. Want to fully load your arm? Yes. You know, the memory services all over the world, right? Valeria created them and deployed them all over Filgaia. Been around a lot longer than ours, so they kind of have seniority over us. Valeria lost the use of one of his legs due to an unfortunate accident. He showed such brilliance in swordsmanship and casting of spells. Truly unfortunate. Wait, you can't go in there? It's a restricted area. This area is for emergency use only. It is off limits. Sorry. Don't tell anyone, but we're skipping work right now. You be quiet now. Excuse me, but are you looking for someone? Yes, I'm looking for Irving. I think I saw him headed for his room just now. Oh, whoop, wrong one, I think. Thank you. I'll go and see. Okay. Ancient time, Filgaia was protected by Sword Magus. Now it's our turn to protect Filgaia as member of arms. Alright, you're a save person. Yeah, we'll go ahead and save. There's apparently something here on the first floor though. This guy? Running low on any items? If you're going on a long trip, now's the time to stock up. Okay. We've got 10 of those, 10 of those. Kara's downhearted. There's petrification. Do I have anything I can sell? Getting item level 1. don't have anything I can really sell. Perhaps I shouldn't have bought the teleport gems. Stock up on items though, even if it's gonna make me a broke fucker. There we go. And I am now a broke son of a bitch. I am liking the music. Alright, let's explore this hall. Okay, so this is Alticia's room. Okay, books. See a book entitled Be Ever Prepared. Read it? Sure. Disaster and misfortune may strike at any time. To survive, you must assume the worst possible scenario and plan accordingly. Unpreparedness allows a bad situation to grow worse, overwhelming the unprepared. Precaution and prevention stop disaster from spreading and help minimize the damage. Same book. Borders and barriers. Yeah, sure. Human settlements grow until they reach the point where a nation is born. Gaia's nations and people are divided by invisible walls called borders. People are further divided by a longing for security and suspicion of foreign nations. Gaians ever learn to live together as one people sharing the same planet? Alright, there's Irving, but I want to investigate the room in the ship. We can tell the coming threat. The threat of the blazing demon is past, but who knows when another threat may appear. Next disaster to strike could be a monster, could be a natural disaster. We are not prepared to deal with such disasters. Threat global in scale could overwhelm us. We must unite, can we? Are our beliefs and ideas too different? No. Road to world unity, or sure. What can unite the world so that all nations can live as one? Absolute terror, overpowering force, common ideals. Everyone has different ideas and opinions. Will the world ever unite? In the past, others strove for unity, only to see their achievements vanish like a dream. It's impossible for one ruler to unify the world. Perhaps the world will unite only when all of the people of the world desire unity. Phil Gaia Summit. The Phil Gaia Summit is a conference of the nation's highest-ranking leaders. The summit is held every 2 years and during a crisis. During Slayheim's collapse, an emergency summit was held to discuss the world's situation. The Treaty of Iscaria, peace treaty, was also discussed again at this time. The summit, nations who meet to discuss world peace, not their own national interest. Look at titled Irving's diary. Right? Yes. Irving's diary is locked. You can't read it. Oh, you sneaky, sneaky person. Tell you about your mission. Are your preparations complete? I'm ready. We'll have you come along on our first mission. Your mission is to join up with another arms member. Another comrade? Who could that be? Where do we meet up? I will show you. The other party already knows you're coming. All you have to do is go there and meet up. Understood. Oh, Ashley, did I see your weapon? My weapon? We expect there to be fighting at the meeting points. We want you to be prepared for anything. You seem to be keeping this in good shape. What was that shot? What happened? This man is a traitor. Arrest the treasonous Ashley. Luvka, here are your orders. We'll escort the prisoner Ashley. Escort him to the prison island of Ilsvale. What? You know what? Inside the prisoner convoy vessel. Why do I always get arrested? Shoot, why'd this happen to me? Open up, let me out of here. I didn't do anything. If you check it out, I'd be cleared. Everyone says they're innocent when they hear they're being sent to Ilsvale. That's because it's an isolated prison island. Once you go in, you never come out alive. Ashley! From the beginning, he planned to trick me. Don't worry. When we get to Ilsvale prison, I'll prove your innocence. You need to be patient until then. Hey, almost there. Get out. Feast your eyes on the lovely Ilsvale prison. You hardened criminals so despised by the public. Welcome to Ilsvale prison. First convict here, I am now ruler of this independent domain. In other words, I am the warden. As all you criminals are able to see, Ilsvale is an isolated prison island. In other words, it's a natural fort. Well, it wasn't terribly hard for you convicts to get here. It's impossible to get out alive. Once you're used to it, life here isn't too bad. Being outside isn't so hot. Here, you trouble only useless fools. How about spending your remaining years enjoying yourself here? The longer you are here, the better your life will be. I've got 214 years left on my sentence. Hope you don't have fantasies about escaping yet. And of course, if you win my favor, becoming prison warden isn't a dream. The fact that this island is an independent domain stems from that very fact. Anyway, I need to go explain everything to Warden Docu. You take care of it. You should just stay put and lay low. Best to take these things slow. So you're used to stuff like this? Well, sort of. When I was little, I pulled a lot of pranks and got locked in the closet for it. Wow, That's too bad. Regardless, we're disarmed. And now I have no weapon. No intention of doing anything drastic. But how do I explain it? If I really wanted, I could use my magic to blast through in a second. No, it's not me. But we can use this. Definitely. I'll retrieve your confiscated weapons. Lay low and be patient, he says. Adapt to your circumstances. Lilka. Thanks for earlier. Try to cheer me up, right? Be careful. Okay. Alright. Oh. Number 3 waiting area has been closed by the security system. I don't know. Kill it anyway. Number 3 system was killed. The waiting area is now open. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Okay. Bad idea. Bad idea. So, we probably don't get to go that way yet. So, shit. Defend! Umbrella, shield me! Luckily, I remember the shtick for this one. I'm going to assume freeze is going to be super effective. Okay, that was regular damage. Try flame. Also regular damage. No elemental weaknesses there. Aha! So I can... Okay, so nothing there. Missed again. A DA 259 in the prison block. Release the guard creatures immediately. Press the rebellion now. Inmates wanted dead or alive. Beat. Oh no. Go ahead and heal really quick. There we go, there we go. That's what I like to see. Hey, a revive fruit. Can't say no to that. Down this way. Another path and another console. Bet you I need to go into this room. Going that way. Oh no! Use flame! Eh, not too much damage. I do really enjoy the fact that this game doesn't have a traditional MP system, which is honestly very, very nice. Although, does that affect being able to... Oh, I also can't use spells outside of battle. Okay. I have a feeling I'm going the wrong way. Like, this feels like, yeah, this feels like we're going up. Like we're supposed to be going this way to escape. I don't want to escape yet. Oh yeah. Okay, same thing as last time. Okay, so nothing else here, except for this. Number 2 waiting area has been closed for security. I don't know. Kill it anyway. Oh! They're lowering my defense. That is not okay. How dare you! Our guests! Okay. Interesting. I remember fighting Blar guests as Brad. So I have a feeling I know who we're supposed to be bringing out of jail. Alright, I gotta go for that one. God damn it. Alright, so we do that. I can go this way. That. Save point and a locker. More lockers. Bet this is the confiscated equipment. What? What? But did Ashley use a mechanical glove like this? Oh, who cares? I'll take it all and something will work. Jail card acquired. Defend! Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum, bum. Meow. Resistance, fatality, sorcery, strength. Okay. Hey, sorry to keep you waiting. Here, take this. Oh, you brought so much. Mechanical gloves are my gloves, right? Well, they aren't mine. I didn't understand, so what could I have done? Anyway, here, put this on. Hurry. You get out of here quickly. Okay, great job. Don't look over here. Oh, come on. That noise we heard earlier was a mass jailbreak. Seems like all the convicts here escaped at once. Mass jailbreak? Is that possible? Preparation's done. We're off. Oh, whoops. I went the wrong way. Nice. There we go. Now we can go this way. Ah! Oh. I think I see what needs to happen. Yay, more revived fruits. Which are good things. Hey. actually kill him? I guess I did. Damn. Ashley, you're an assassin. Ow. 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 Got it. If I could see the bastard. Gotcha. You son of a... Ah, screw you. But now I'm almost dead. Ah, my knife works. Confirmation of number of trespassers believed to have caused the inmate insurrection. Trespassers are 2 armed men hiding somewhere in Illsvale. I'm just going to start attacking. Assuming that's my dude. There we go. Aren't you going to run away? You sent by Irving. What? I'm asking you. You sent by Irving. Irving? Not communicating well here. Has to be you. How can you say that with certainty? You've got such a baby face for someone locked up in here. Thanks? Did I say something to offend you? These mic gloves are mine. Hand them over. Time, right? Who the heck are you? Death row inmate number 666. Bad Evans. I'm one of the arms members chosen by Irving. Go. Blah, 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 blah. It's like this piece of junk is broken. Ah, lame. Oh, I know why. Now we can do this. Security system has been deactivated. Is this set up just to get him in there to break this guy out? I'm pretty sure it was. Rinse that gig. Ah, that's funny. Ga 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 ga. Shink. I mean, is it really a JRPG if we don't, you know, have a prison break? Or it seems to be rusted. Death row inmate number 666. Can't believe it. Even you're thinking of escaping this paradise. Sorry, Warden. I'm more at home on the battlefield. Paradise. Thanks for everything. It's way out of hand. You've given me no choice. Arrest them, and after that, death! Death! I can't keep up with you. Instead of getting me to say cool things, I should do it myself. Go! Him, come here! Go catch my valuable little convicts. Escapee capture robot Gaunim. Oh, hi there, big fella. Alright, we're gonna do that. Ooh, I've only got one bazooka left. I don't think I'm gonna need it. There we go. Oh no. Ooh! That was a hit. That's an interesting intro. I like the little boss intro stuff. Like they've done that with all the bosses so far. I think it's a kind of cool way to, you know, preface a boss fight. Rudiv. Analyze. Oh. Fencer. Gaunim, level 8. Can't tell health. Is unknown. Would you quit biting her? I do not like having a mage tank, you jerkwad. And 97. Got you, sucker. To say I'm stupid is a major insult. Whoa! No, no, that's not right. Who? This ridiculous handling of things isn't at all right. This ridiculous handling is, you understand now. What? Let's hurry, this way. This way? Where do you plan on going? The boat docks. You heard the plan? We haven't been told anything. I waited a bit, but looks like we're finally able to beat it safely. This is... Everything is going according to your plan. What you were hoping? Well, there were some changes. I don't think anyone would object if I said that getting Brad out of Illsvale was a success. What was my rationale like as the chief? As the one who oversees other people, the first thing you need to do for the people is trust your team. Won't permit you to move us around like pawns ever again. Next time I'll keep that in mind. Do you mind handing me my crutches? Hardly walk without them. Hey, what is it? Was the inmate insurrection part of the plan as well? Was that merely a coincidence? How would I know that? Well, actually... Besides us, who else has business here in Illsvale? We're really going to say sayonara to this hell? Yep, and with the added bonus of re-employment. It doesn't seem adequate, but I'll let it go. Time to withdraw. What's wrong? Huh? Now we have all 3 members selected for operations. Now ARMS can finally begin to fulfill its true mission. True mission? Yes. The threat is almost upon us. Disasters on a worldwide scale that only you can stand against. That is why ARMS was created. Why would you put a prisoner like me in arms? Love to hear your explanation. Simply put, it's your superior fighting ability. Brad Evans, hero of the Slayheim Liberation Army, expecting great things of you. If I did try something, what would happen? I have prepared for that. Honda Rostra Mathis. What? Those words. The release code for Gaius, the mini-bomb embedded in your neck. If you decide to try something, or if you try to take Gaius off your neck, boom! You have thought of everything. So, this is a dog collar that turns me into your little chess piece to control, is it? And the insignia looks like a dog collar. Guard dog of law and order. Is that what I am now? Exactly. Since we serve no one country, we'll never become a pawn of a country. Too bad. Band of dotards, children, and escaped prisoners. We're more like stray dogs than your pawn of a country. Stray dogs of arms. It's me. Is that you, Kate? Hey, I see. We'll have them check it out. Now, for your new mission. Cave-in has occurred in the underground trade route called the Undertraffic south of here. The closing of the trade route is harming people's livelihood. Must help them. I thought our missions would be a little bit more important. Feel more like a bureaucrat than a soldier. It is a fine mission, Lilka. This is to aid people. Sorry about what happened before. Don't worry about it. I guess I was a little out of line. If you want to make it up to me, take this. What is this? It's a portable communicator. Select the new menu item called. Select the new menu item called to open up a direct line to us here. I hope you make use of it. Thanks. Let's go, Ashley. Clever jamming has rendered the communicators inoperable. Huh. Okay. Interesting to say the least. Down to the first floor. Because we're gonna need to go back to the town. Oh no, wait, I need to be at the second floor. Go. Oh, not that. No, it is the first floor. Shink. Nice. Jerome. First off, I'll go see my romantic interest. So, you're off on another dangerous mission. Careful. Yes, I am off on another dangerous mission. Yeah, but that's okay. I can't make a spell. It's this kid. Oh, hello. Can you believe those darn terrorists? First monsters, then terrorists. If it's one thing, it's another. But you suddenly don't have a portrait? Okay. I gotta go get ready for bed. Have a great rest of Steam TV Weeb. Alright, Gravy, have yourself a good night, pard. Hey, dude, I'm so glad you're alright. But then, no one can ever beat you. You whipped those monsters at the ruins. Alright, let's leave it at that. Under traffic. Shink. Nicely done, nicely done. Oh shit. If I leave, will it reset the puzzle? It'll reset the puzzle. Oh good, it did. Wunderbar. Kill the gob. Okay, water bad. Multi-Blast acquired. Multi-Blast is a bayonet cartridge for use by Ashley. This item's use provides new ammunition for the bayonet. Attack the enemy using these special shells. Bastard arm multi. Now he's got a new arm, right? Multi-blast. Cool. I got a shotgun now. Okay. Nice. Ah! Moonstone. Crest. The crest is good. Nullifies poison. Alright, alright. Shit, that's the way I was supposed to go. Press select on the world map, you'll be able to use the map scope. White dot is your character, nearby regions are shown in the center. Red dots are towns and castles you already know. Selection, the center white dot is the map direction. Okay. Ugh. Nice. Alright, I will be right back, guys. I gotta use the restroom real quick. And I am back. Alright. Someone has collapsed. Got to help him. Oh. He'll be okay. Life certainly. Can't leave him as is. Can you move him? Can't do anything drastic, but I'll give it a shot. Both the town of Maria and Valeria Chateau are too far away. What do you want to do? What the heck happened? Isn't that the communicator we just got from Irving? It's me. Give me a status report. Ashley here. There's been a cave-in, but I think he will be okay with our help. Said he. What's going on? Found a traveling salesman who was trapped by the cave-in. From here, it's too far to the Valeria Chateau or the town of Maria. Yet, can't just leave him here. These communicators have a tracer feature. Hold on a sec. Good. You're near an exit that leads to the south through under traffic. From there, go southeast to Damzen, an old mining town at the base of the mountain. It's a lot closer than the Valeria Chateau or the town of Maria. I want you to take the injured man there. You do it, Ashley? Roger. I'll do my best, sir. Hang in there just a little longer. To Damzen City. From here, it's southeast. Let's hurry. Yep, looks like we found the town. Yep, this place used to be the hustle and bustle mining town. Be boring for you, though. First, we're gonna try to find ourselves treasures and shit. Eelberry. We got a save lady. What's wrong? Is that person wounded? Clinic is on the north end of this street. Doctor's a little strange, but he knows the stuff. There's nothing wrong with drinking at noon. Thank you very much. You know, if you just get the booty call, finding treasure as easy as can be. Mittens. So just a little while ago, we had a good living mining empathite. Now that's all gone. There's nothing in that mountain. Now there's nothing in that mountain that anyone could make a living off of. What do we do? Talking about the teleport gem sold at the item shop. That the gem you can use to instantly transfer yourself instantly to towns you've already been to? Of course, I've never been to a town besides Damson City, so it ain't gonna do me any good. Guess you can only use it to bring you to towns the group leader has been to. Careful now. Welcome, stranger. Is there a menu? Okay. Know anything? Yeah, I seem to have forgotten. If you start coming in here regularly, I might remember. Okay. My brother and I used to be like mercs, you know. But now I've settled down into the life of a waitress. Don't you think this apron looks good on me? Come to think of it, why don't you drop by my house sometimes? Might get a lead on that treasure. You're out for your own profit. I'll join you if it ain't too hard or dangerous. You were looking for some new way to make profit, but I didn't know how dead this. Alright, hold on. Before we start spending money, go double check for traditional shops and shit first. Oh! Well, isn't that handy? I already know what that's for. Load me up. Oh, jeez. Okay, again, gonna have to wait. Life depends on your armor and weapons. Skipping on them will keep you from being a real murderer. Yeah. That's new stuff. And I guess if I need to, I could sell one of these. Yeah, I'm gonna... Don't normally make a habit of doing this, but new equipment is new equipment. I have a feeling money grinding is going to be more of a thing this time around. Personal skills again. Ooh, wait. Ups FP when near death new. There we go. The strangers just came and broke into the tower. Unbelievable. We're generally good-hearted folks, but sometimes we aren't the most clever. Someone's up to no good, you should take care of them right away. Yeah. Haven't you run into a lot of people who call them beasts rather than monsters lately? Dealing with those people is part of the job. Life of a merc is suffering. Damson was doing pretty well a long time ago, but now it's more of a ghost town. The most famous relic of that time is the broadcast tower, which you can empathize. Okay. At last we meet. You must know that the comets foreboding ill have divided heaven and earth. With the passage of time comes a fragment of eternal time. It exists within you too. Huh? Oh, damn it, I didn't mean to leave town. Ow. What's this, an emergency? Yes, it's an emergency. Please help. Well, that's about all I can do. Boring. Damson's at the base of a mine, so I set broken bones all the time. Next time I hope I get a patient I can get more excited about treating. Oh, sorry about that. It's just a broken finger, it seems. Thank you so much for helping me. It would have happened if you all hadn't come along. It's okay, we were happy to help. Good thing we found you after the cave-in, though. Which was definitely caused on purpose by somebody, it seems to me. What do you mean? I swear I heard the sound of gunpowder exploding right before the roof came down. Also, I heard human voices. I'm almost sure of it. That cave-in was in just the right place to seal off to you. Could be part of someone's plan. Hey, Ashley, that beeping just a couple minutes ago. Recording Irving on the communicator. Oh, okay. It's me, Valeria Chateau, come in. Roger, this is Valeria Chateau. Oh, hey, who's this? Gosh, don't scare me like that. Oh, brother. I'm sorry if I frightened you. Who on earth were they? Those were Kate and Amy. They are my operator. Hello, this is Kate. Pleased to meet you. Hiya, I'm Amy. Together, we're A and K. Pleased to meet you. Likewise, I'm sure. They're a telepath. Contact via empathite would be impossible. Without them, they will be helping you from now on. Now, what did you want anyway? Oh, yeah. You know that under traffic incident? It was no accident. Intentional. It looks that way. Irving, what should we do? I want you to continue your search in the field. Roger. The under traffic cave-in might have been intentional. There might be something in this town that can help us find out. Let's get started quick. Yeah, I've heard some strange characters around here too. If after something around here, it's gotta be the Telepath Tower or Mount Chug Chug. Very barry chilly noon. Kind of rage, aren't you? You know I can't serve you. You know anything? I seem to start coming here regularly, I might ask. Oh, hang on. You sure seem thirsty. Want to hear some good gossip? Northeast of Damson City, there's a strange building I hear. Seems like you might be interested. Hey, northeast. Yeah. Suspicious folks, that's hard because there are so many of them around here. If I arrested everyone who looks suspicious, I'd go after you first. You. Nothing wrong with drinking at noon. You know, if you could just get the booty call, finding treasure can be easy as can be. Yep, this place damaged. Okay. Becky, I'm a Mercury Wandersville guy alone. I love being alone. No one bugs me and I can do whatever I please. Okay. Each piece of empathite we mined was installed in Telepath Tower. Its size and purity, it should be good for at least up to 100 years or so. Hey, can't go to a town the leader doesn't know about, so the teleport might be hard to use. I ask a question. Why are you asking so many questions if you're not with the law? Telepath Tower is a tower that can transmit your thoughts and live broadcast to others. And no back door. Okay. Broadcast tower. Yes, it was the telepath tower. This is a device that uses mysterious or empathite to make thoughts known to those far away. Broke into the tower, unbelievable. Sorry, but would you please listen to what the people of my family have to say? Okay. Okay, should take care of them right away. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hang on. Telepad towers are broadcast tower using empathite to create communication waves. I don't know what they intend to do, but I doubt it's anything good. That's scary. Okay. So there was 4 people and okay, here we go. Family runs the telepath tower. Strange people have broken into it. Ever since they came, monsters have been appearing there. Can't even approach it. Who are those people? 4 people, and they seemed very dangerous. Careful to identify me. Okay, but you're not giving me a direction to go on. South of Damson is the broadcast tower. And it's tended for generations. Actually, strange people are loitering about it even now. My daughter's husband who found them, but he didn't tell us about them. Why not? I'll never know. Well, it's me. What's your status? We found out 2 things. One, in Demson City, we found out about a suspicious group. 2, they've got into some sort of broadcasting tower called Telepath Tower. They may be involved in the cave-ins. Those incidents could be the work of a single group. You should tail that group. Telepath Tower is vital. Without it, even these communicators would be useless. Instead, we'll head for Telepath Tower. No, we're going to that other building first. .066 headquarters? Oh, odd headquarters. Kaiju card. Welcome to odd headquarters. The shop is convenient, but it's odd. It's like a strange, like that strange mascot doll. Look like seasoned veterans. Here you can see it as cards all the monsters you've destroyed. See the cards? Sure, we'll see the cards. What card do you want to see? So this is the bestiary, essentially. Huh. I've already seen enough. Come again whenever you want. Huh. This is odd. Shink. Jesus. Okay. What's that tower thing? Apparently there's other stuff that we can find. Yeah, I'm digging my little passive healing thing now. That's actually going to be probably stupid useful. Oh god, it's straight up fucking goblin punch. Random ass fucking damage. Ooh, shiny. Hey, lucky card. use that on the next boss, probably. Or maybe we'll save it? I don't know. Ugh. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see here. We got 3 Gela. Gela again. Huh. Yoink. Okay. Back to town, and then we'll go dive into Ugh. Kill them all! There we go. Ugh. Son of a bitch. Suddenly I'm getting pretty tired. Not even that late either. Okay. I'll be right back again real quick, guys. I need to grab something. Okay, and we are back. Shut that. A little bit more. Trying to optimize the size of the dips that I take. Because I am now fucking awake. There we go. Also, I'm gonna try the auto battle, see what happens. Damn it, and I gotta grab one more thing. I'm not even gonna bother changing the intermission really quick. Alright, now we're good. Okay, now we'll go ahead and save. Alright, now to the dungeon. The hell? Okay, if I... I think we're gonna have to run out and come back in. Screwed the puzzle up, I think. I think what I have to do comes this way. Aha! Strength. Definitely do that. I think vitality, no. Let me take a look at the stats again. Attack defense, but that also determined by other stuff. No clue if I'm doing those right, but seems like a good idea to me. I hate you. Hopefully by doing this little regen ability I can really cut down on how many items I end up using. Telepath Tower is a network system that uses empathite for telepathic communication. Okay. I see a treasure chest. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything here. Ha! Ooh, there. See if I can tell. Technical communication know-how. Sure. Communications technology began when a telepath mage appeared who specialized in telepathy. Then, due to its peculiar nature, telepath mage dwindled until he was replaced by the empathite. The empathite amplifies people's thoughts and has the ability to transport individual pulses. Some empathite resonating with another piece far away can be used to transmit information. Mining empathite. There aren't many mines where one can mine empathite. The most famous is Mount Keltepekio, Siltolajalon, alias Mount Chug Chug. It is said that the name comes from the chug chug sound of the mining machinery. While the amount mined is low, the best and purest empathite is found here and sent all over Filgaia. Its power is determined by its size and purity. If the size doubles, so does power. If purity doubles, power triples. So, large pure empathite is best. Currently, the most powerful empathite ever discovered is being used in the telepath tower. And the telepath tower was designed to broadcast worldwide, so it's got the world's largest empathite. Communication empathite at the broadcast location amplifies the power of the transmission. Now it's possible to use the empathite to transmit long distance or to regions not reached before. Also, empathite that used to be discarded can be reused due to more efficient use of resources. Okay. Starting to hear the sound of machinery somewhere. Of course they attack her again. Finally get her almost up to max frickin' HP. We'll go down. Cool booty call acquired. Booty call is for Ashley. I'll press square and you can see all the items in a room. There are items, green light will indicate the location along with the sound. Okay. Guess we go up to the 5th floor now. Ah. Jerkwad. Small states of impetite here. It's used to control regulation of communications. Okay. Go this way. Now if I do this one? Alright. Oh, I think I see what has to happen, kinda. That one's gotta stay on. None of those are working on that one. Oh, wait. That's not right. Okay. Alright, hang on, I'm gonna reset this really quick. Damn it, and now I have to use the bathroom again. Shit. Alright, hold on. Be right back. Oh! Alright. That's better. Alright, now let's try to figure this out. Oh, whoops. There we go. Alright, we're gonna reset the puzzle again. Okay. But then that screws me there because now I'm stuck. Okay. I mean, I'm still stuck, but... Hey, you know what? Oh, that might be... has to happen. Let's try it now. Aha! Armed pineapple. Pineapple is a heavy arm for use by Brad. It delivers to enemy a shock attack which acts on the target's vibrations. Okay. What's this? It's an amplifier for something, probably for this huge equipment. Looks like it was put on later. Maybe that shady looking guy. Hey, it's starting up. Isn't this a bit dangerous? Receiving a transmission from somewhere. That's what the amplifier must be for. Shh, it's starting. For all of Filgaia. First, greetings to all corrupt officials who have inherited power with no qualifications. And all the ignorant fools who have no qualms about leading degenerate lives. I am the Reform Party Odessa leader, Binsfeld Radamanthus. Radamanthus. It's a name worth remembering. Let me state this at the start. Among those listening now are traitors. That is you. You've not averted your eyes. If you have noted, you'll have noticed the ground is full of monsters. They are impure creatures, yet no one tries to remove them. No one tries to bring peace. Why? Because people are small, cowardly animals. As one who grieves the fate of Filgaia, I say this is because of the traitors. We've handed the land over to the monsters. How can that be allowed to happen? My harsh comments here should be understandable. We of Odessa swear an oath. A powerful national system will be built by eliminating foolish national boundaries. We are fundamentally different from statesmen who only bark like dogs at banquets. We'll start with those 3 countries. First, we'll hammer Maria Buell, Silvaland, and Gilgalad and take control. Once judgment is passed, your relatives' blood will spill and you'll hear their cries. But who can intelligently refute my resolutions? This is a rite of passage to make the future ours. It is a burial. Yes, it is a burial for a new creation. For the new era, judgment will be passed on the system which carries on the old ways. To all who sympathize with Odessa's ideals, come join Vinsfeld. The blood we spill together will purify the tainted earth and form the bonds of tomorrow's Filgaia. There are those who criticize Odessa's acts as extreme. They spout malicious gossip. We are prepared to stop it all. This is because we operate under the right principles. The governing nation of Odessa will rise up from the rubble of ashes and dust. Welcoming the leader who promises the next era is an honor and a blessing bestowed upon you. Clandestine broadcast. They're mocking us. Besides the empathite transmitters, the mirrors, glass, and water were all affected by the hijack. They used the telepath tower to send their terrorist message throughout Filgaia. What's that? Oh. The command was to destroy the amplifier. Missed that. Here it comes. Mysterious phantom being, Vagesta. Whoa now. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this down. And you're gonna defend first off. Heal Brad. And a miss. Alright, now it's just the main body look. Oh, well, that's not cool. Level 11. Health unknown. Weakness unknown. There we go. Jerkwad. No healing yourself. Let's do this really quick. Perfect. And down for the count. Score. Got 2 more lucky cards. Nice. Using the lucky card was a smart thing to do. Can't just do nothing. Return to Damson and explain the situation to the engineers at Telepath Tower. I guess let's find out if the inn heals stuff. Like status effects. It does! Woohoo! Good for us. Let's save up points for a while. We're doing alright so far, I feel like. And I'll keep going for a little bit longer. I know what we have to do. To make sure Telepath Tower's epitite can't be used for a clandestine broadcast. Don't worry about that now. I'm more worried about the terrorists. Do something. Because the terrorists used the Telepath Tower for their broadcast. Does that make our family responsible? This is unbelievable. And now those rats are using the Telepath Tower for their own purposes. And not just the tower either. They don't use the booty call for their missions, misdeeds. No, I got that though. Hey you! Wait, I say! I take it you wish to capture those vile terrorists. If you do, you'll listen to me with utmost care. We're in a hurry. Catch us next time. You don't seem to know your place in the world, little girl. Ilka. Do you know anything about them? I saw a Gullwing class plane flying east from here. As far as I know, no country has used that type of flying machine since the Slayheim Liberation Army. So, you should be able to figure out the rest. Is it Odessa, the terrorist organization? Why would you know so much about such things? Why would you give the information to us? Wait, before that, who are you? I can't believe how stupid you are, Ashley. Beware of ultraviolet rays. I'll tell you my face and name from within this protective costume. You should remember. Maravel. Well, do you remember, Ashley? Not really? And how do you know my name? So you don't remember, huh? Well, I guess you wouldn't. Oh well, it's not a big deal, I guess. I'll leave the other matter up to you. It's me, from Damson, where you are. Is this about the flying machine heading east? How did you know that? I just found out here in this town. Well, what should we do? They must be the terrorists who issued the communique, Odessa. They must have tampered with the telepath towers somehow, trying to get away. Your next mission is to stop Odessa in their tracks immediately. Understood? One more thing. Although I am commander of arms, I want you, Ashley, to take command when the time comes to fight. Me? Lead the attack? That's right. After all, you were the team leader. Yes, sir. We'll commence the pursuit of Odessa at once. Welcome in. What do you want to know? All they talk about these days is the broadcast a while ago. That's gotten old, though. Now that you're here, why don't you put one back on the house? How was it? Must have been pretty strange. Huh. Maybe we won't keep going. Sounds like we're getting into a big travel part, so we'll go ahead and save again. Alrighty, gang. So I think we're gonna go ahead and call it there for the night. But I do want to say thank y'all for tuning into the Flying T-Bar C this evening. I really appreciate you guys' viewership. Whether you were chatting or whether you were lurking, I appreciate all y'all all the same. I will be back tomorrow with more Fantasy Friday, where we're playing Final Fantasy XII Revenant Wings. We're going to be continuing on with that fun little game. And honestly, I hope you're looking forward to it, because I know I am. Like I said, I'm already impressed. I'm already more impressed with the writing for Vaughn and Pinello. So I'm looking forward to seeing more of what that game brings. And of course, don't forget to be checking out all my socials and all that, which are YouTube, Twitter, Blue Sky, Ko-Fi, and Thorn. YouTube is the archive, Twitter, Blue Sky, announcements, Ko-Fi, and Thorn support outside the stream. But make sure y'all are taking care of yourself before you try taking care of me. For those of you who are part of my regulators, by all means, feel free to copy and paste this raid message here, as we do go ahead and raid out for the evening. As for who we're going to raid out to, it is Thursday, so I know I have at least one normal target, but I am going to check and see who else is on here really quick. See if anybody catches my eyes. Oh no, we have two options. Two options, oh no. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the tip. If you holler, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, and mo. Okay, so we are going to hit what is probably the usual Thursday target, which is we're going to be raiding out to Cherryholic XX. Cherry is a Fox Spirit VTuber who plays all sorts of different stuff. Currently tonight it looks like she's playing Pivot of Hearts. So yeah, we're gonna head on out to her. So, with the raid timer now started, as always, folks, make sure y'all enjoy yourself some good food, some great drinks, even better company. And I'll see y'all on the flip side. Happy trails, folks.